Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the 2025 World Championship Round of 16 match between Andriy and his green humans up against Arzowane and his purple humans. This is very good, isn't it? There's a very good contrast between these two teams, so we can keep them as they are. This is an identical mirror match. Andriy and Arzowane, both direct qualifiers, both Spanish, both have the 5 guard and tackle mighty build and a block catcher. Question mark? Yes, catcher. It's a guard catcher and a block catcher. That's what they've got. Both got 14 players. Both got 3 rerolls and an apo. Probably, talked to each other about what they were taking and decided like this, the same way Davo and Jay Leave did. So we've got 2 titans of Blood Bowl here. Andriy is of course the 2024 World Champion. Arzowane qualified by finishing runner-up in the Summer Super League because he was runner-up because Diomed won every single season. There you go. Pretty nice to see. Presumably Arzowane won the toss because he's receiving. I don't see why he would do anything except receive here and go for the early. What's the word? What's the thing? Momentum. The early momentum, isn't it? That's what you want. You want to get the early momentum. So yeah, I think everybody would choose to receive if they got the choice. He is relying on the 3D from the Ogre here, isn't he? Which is a bit spicy. He's also caging directly behind the LOS. Which if the Ogre goes stupid, that's allowing for some pressure. Yeah, the dice are pretty horrible, yeah. Just my opinion, Cyanide. Please don't shoot the messenger. Everyone's entitled to enjoy dice that their own manner. Does rely on the Ogre, does get the POW. And I can go for the pickup. Not much you can do about this dangerous pickup. He could go back one. Oh, he handed it off. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't do my emote right. Oh, what a fool. Sorry, I'm just trying to help people and obviously getting trolled because people are idiots and I don't know why I waste my time. I should only try to help people who pay me, shouldn't I just left them down. Leaving them down is normally okay because you're getting in the way a bit. But Andriy is not getting in the way at all. So I think you just go away. I just think you walk away here. I just think you walk away. He's not. He's going to hit the Ogre with Mighty Blow. I prefer walking away. Like Craig David Like, I get, you know, you get to hit the ogre with block. And you get to keep these guys down. Keeping these guys down is good. Oh shit, he's not even blitzing the ogre, he's just blocking him. And then the ogre's going to blitz. He gets to maximise blocks this way. He does, which is good, to be fair. I really like taking some space though. Like, it's so easy. Like, the space is so easy and so strong. Like, because you don't need to overcommit or anything. You can just move up and be very safe and have a lovely formation. Very far forward. Very supported. And just super strong. Instead, he's put everything into fight. Which, it's not wrong. You know, it's not wrong. It's, he's made a removal there. Which would have been this guy, so it's obviously a better removal here. And he gets to hit the ogre, which could be amazing. He doesn't put the assist in there, obviously, because he doesn't want to expose himself, which means he is kind of reliant on powering the ogre here, which he doesn't. And now the flaw in his plan is revealed. He just has to one dice this. Manages to beat him off, though. Hey, fantastic. Basically do nothing. Hello. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Like, I just keep trying to help. The stupid thing is, I just keep trying to help people, and like, it's pointless, isn't it? I should just not post anywhere except my Discord and my Patreon Discord if people want help, and make a Patreon properly again. And just ignore everyone. Let them all be shit and live in their stupid delusion bubble. And that's right, isn't it? Like, that's fair. That's fair. It's just stupid. Being selfless is stupid, isn't it? Like, it's just stupid. Like, nobody would give an unappreciative person a tenner. So why am I giving them, like, any of my time or advice? It's just stupid, isn't it? Yeah, exactly, PT. I really want to help, but nah, no more. No more. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. You know what? This might paint me in a poor light, but I don't care. I was watching Dexter the other day, and I really wish my dad had been as good a dad as Dexter's dad. And, like, you know, actually giving me advice about, like, fitting in and pretending to be a normal person and, you know, lying all the time and all that kind of nonsense. Would have been really helpful for a weirdo like myself. I haven't killed anyone, obviously. I'm not like Dexter like that. I'm just like Dexter in that I'm weird. I'm a big weirdo that doesn't really feel anything. Oh, thanks, Miko Salva. But no, I think, yeah, it's a made up thing, Flute. Beats off the ogre. Doesn't do his 3+ dodge. It's funny, isn't it? Some people do all the 3+ dodges all the time, and you'll see here both Arzowane and Andriy are disciples of the leave people lying on the ground school. I think there's a time and a place for both, honestly. Do you know what? I'm gonna put rings on both teams because I can't tell human players apart. True, yeah, true. He did. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I mean, the thing is, Dexter's stupid because it's a cartoon character, isn't it? And it's ludicrous. But still, for things like, you know, posing for family photos with a smile and stuff, and, you know, nobody likes doing all this dumb shit, just smile and pretend you do. You know, all that kind of stuff. I never got taught any of that. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Would have been nice. How often does he appear in the show? I don't know. I haven't got to a lab yet, Bucky. It was like flashbacks. James Remar. I don't know if you're which Dexter you're thinking of. Oh, he finally tries to dodge away because he's got dodge. Instantly gets removed. Andrew's like, why? Why did I ever do a dodge? Oh, was it a hilarious joke because of something else was Dexter? Brilliant. Hilarious, Bucky. Funny guy. Yep, thanks, too kind. He's the one trying to provoke. Oh, God. Oh, Dexter's Laboratory, the cartoon. Well, never heard of it. Well, now what we've got here is Arzo spread himself a little bit thin. Not super thin, but a little bit thin, and it is turn 4. Right, BDN? It's so weird, man. The Blood Bowl, yeah, as you say, the Blood Bowl community at large. Like, minus 14 for Artemis just giving helpful answer. Correct helpful answer, 14 downvotes. Yeah, he just didn't want to go for it. He wanted to fight. Look, to be fair, he wants to win the game, right? He doesn't want to draw the game. He wants to win the game. And if he removes a buttload of players, more chance of winning the game, isn't it? If you trust yourself to get the turn 8 score, you don't need to take that early space, you know. So he's made 3 removals now. He wants Kaz. He wants to win this game. He wants to transfer this drive advantage into a match advantage, doesn't he? And you know, taking space does secure the score, much more likely to secure the score. But if he's going to do it, if he's going to score anyway, what does it matter? So, you know, it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. Yeah, it is a bit crazy, BDN. Yeah. Yes, right, Scroll Dude. It's very odd. That's the crazy thing to me. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I'm not going to ask advice on the best Call of Duty loadout and expect anything else than the person telling me what the best loadout is. You know? I wouldn't expect a guy who's like, you know, terrible at the game to just, you know, who likes to use something to say, well, I like this. What? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, you've got the dodge. I mean, now the mighty blow. Now he gets to hit the mighty blow tackle, right? Now he gets to move up. These 3 are all free. All 4 of these are free. Now he gets to move up, go up the space here, make a big bunker, and nail a mighty blow tackle. And then he's very happy, isn't he? Yeah. He doesn't go for that. Like, obviously I don't hate going for the positionally better blitz, but it was real tempting to nail the tackle mighty, wasn't it? Real tempting. Yeah, true BDN, true. True. I mean, the thing is, most people who play it and have fun. They hit the ball over the net, and because they love Blood Bowl, they want to talk about it, don't they? And they don't want to stay in their lane. They want to be like, Blood Bowl's so great, I just want to talk about Blood Bowl. Even though, when it comes to strategy, they shouldn't. Like, if I loved Battle Brothers but was rubbish at it, I'd probably still want to talk about it. I guess. Though I wouldn't love it if I was rubbish at it. I tend to not love things I'm rubbish at. I tend to completely ignore things that I'm rubbish at. So he finally gets his players up now. Andriy gets his line-ors up. Gets them back to somewhat relevancy. For free. Only one player marking them means he gets them back. Back in the game. Has Arzowane dawdled too long? Because he did dawdle, didn't he? He went for maximising blocks and maximising attrition and just trying to get some advantage. He didn't really care at all about getting forward. But he's still, you know, he's in his opponent's half. At least he's done better than me. And and you know, something's happening. Hello, Chaos Valley. Just recovers his ogre, doesn't want to smash him. Is he going to blitz one of the blitzers? He could blitz a blitzer with a thrower and then scoot past. They could blitz with this lineman, couldn't he? The lineman could go 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could guard in there, and then you could go for this blitz. And then that gives you more movement to come around. Lap around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can even rush there and punch him. So that. Oof, just to push is grim, isn't it? He really wanted the power. Really wanted the power. Now he's probably going to have to double rush with the ball. And double rush with him as well. No, he can go there with him and then double rush with the last guy. Still pretty grim though. Oh wait, no, this is a lineman. No, it's not. It's a blitzer. You could rush with him once, and then that saves him a rush there. I probably doesn't want to rush with him. He could go there, couldn't he? He can go here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rush. You can have them there and there. That's probably what he wants. Yeah, he probably goes here. Yeah. Toxic positivity, yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? There's a few things like that. There's a number of similarities, to be honest, with WWE and Games Workshop. You know, you've got Games Workshop, a multi-million-dollar company. Their share price skyrocketing to the moon. You've got Vince McMahon, an actual billionaire, and both, you know, fans of both think they know better than the people making all of the money. It's funny, isn't it? Double rushes for the Garda. I like just putting this guy there and not rushing, and then this guy would have rushed at the end. Sorry, this guy would have rushed at the end. I think my way is much better, actually, because he did 3 rushes, whereas my way would have had him there, and it would have only been 2 rushes. So I do think my way was better than Arzowane's. Sorry, Arzowane. But, you know, his way worked, didn't it? Because I would have just had something out there for free. But his is better afterwards, right? His is better after it works. But I liked my idea of getting it there. Guaranteed. Getting something there, guaranteed, anyway. Tackle Mighty is going to come in and we just punch the blitzer, right? Can't get to the ball. Oh, ludicrous to try and hit the ball. Very good, BDN. Oh dear. Yeah, and like both WWE and Games Workshop have got the same thing of, like, you know, this is the reason why I like this thing. This massive company is the reason I like this thing, but I hate them. And then they've also got the I love this massive company no matter what they do that's wrong. Like it's very similar, WWE and Games Workshop. Yes, it actually works with toxic positivity, isn't it? Because positivity is meant to be good and toxic is bad. So it actually works rather than just saying something I don't like is toxic. Yeah. Well, that was only turn 6 for Arzowane. Ooh, that was only turn 6 for Arzowane. I feel like Andriy should have definitely got in amongst things more. Did Andriy think that was turn... I think Andriy thought that was Arzowane's turn 7, because I did. And that's the only explanation for not harassing the cage more, isn't it? That's super weird to have not threatened the cage more. Dodge with dodge. Makes it outrageous. Yeah, BDN. Yeah, it's both sides. Both sides are present in both. Like in both double E and Games Workshop, both there's both extremes like that. There's people that will say everything we do is right, and there's people that say everything we do is wrong. It's very weird. Just 1D with your Ogre. Bit of fun, isn't it? You've got Mighty Blow if you're POW, and there's no Mighty Blow if you're both down, or Skull, so it's kind of better to 1D in an Ogre off than in any other situation to 1D, isn't it? A 4-4. You've lost me there. A 4-5. And there isn't guard there as well, right? He could have put the guard there, but he hasn't, so it is for 2D. You can stick a lino in and go for the 4-5 for a 2D. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've got the same kind of thing, haven't they? Yep. Oh, he's not doing it. Well, he would have snaked the dodge. Does he re-roll or does he keep his re-rolls for the 1 turn? Does he know that Arzowane has a bad 1-turn defense? Maybe he does. Maybe this is metagame knowledge. He can 3-dice this, Arzowane can 3-dice this. So, therefore should. Double surf as well. You have to double surf this, don't you? Oh my goodness. Double surf the guards. There is no way on earth you don't do this. If you hex a skull this, unlucky. No, he gets the push. Oh my god, Kaz. Oh. Andriy regretting his non-reroll now. Obviously he apples that instantly. Now he gets to surf the other one. Also on 3 dice. So it's funny, isn't it? After only making KOs, he makes the Kaz because of the decision that Andriy made on turn 7. Interesting. But now, Andriy's still got 11 players, and he has the 1-turn chance. Oh, is Arzowane not defending versus the Fling? Oh, this is surely a mistake. This is surely a mistake, because now you can go for Fling and timeout, can't you? Yes, exactly, Squirrel Dude, yeah. Exactly. Anyone that isn't Arnie, yeah. And then somebody who thought the best then somebody who thought the best action movie star was Colin Farrell would say, look, someone whose opinions I don't care about is talking. Oh, Jenny. Oh, dear. Fling equity, yeah. Flings have got a good chance of winning the World Championships. They've got Arzowane or Andriy, and they've got Devo. Man, I think this is a terrible thing to just set up against the catcher. Like the halfling throw is really, really solid when it's not defended against at all, right? You can throw it there, sort of thing. It's a bit tricky to get the extra square. I don't think I'd bother trying. There was, yeah, whiskey. There was in between J-Leave and Devo. True BDN, yeah. The Chronicles of Jim trying to help people. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, like against this setup, right? Against this setup where the catcher one turn is really hard, just not bothering, I think, is pretty good. I don't like that he's behind the LOS, though. With movement 5, I think you have to throw it from further in. Like, fair enough for goblins, maybe. And different, obviously, goblins have multiple ones anyway, but I think if he was a goblin, maybe you wouldn't have to put him on the LOS, but I think you have to put him on the LOS as a fling. Yeah, he could have been here, couldn't he? And there is the quick snap. If he was here, he could have quick snapped, and it would have been fully in range to hand it off to him. And he could have blitzed the tackle mighty, and then he could have had the ogre not based, and then he could have blitzed this guy, and then he could have quick snapped to there. Ogre could have come here, thrown him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically impossible to hit anything, and score. Yeah, that's a tragic position for the fling, isn't it? He could have even just been 1 over, right, in case of the quick snap. He should have at least been 1 over for the quick snap. I mean, he does get to nail the tackle mighty. I don't know why Andriy Arzowane put the tackle mighty out. Is it just like a lineman, right? He could have put a lineman there. He's literally got bench. He could have just put a lineman there. And now he's appoed it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a boo-boo by Arzowane. He's paid for it with his apothecary. Will Andriy pay for his fling mistake? He could have at least put it, if he put it 1 to the left, he could have quick snapped on the LOS. And if he put it on the LOS, he could have been 2 forward from where he is now. Well, it's arguable whether the Apo's correct or not, isn't it? It works 50% of the time. I mean, it probably is worth 50% of your tackle mighty guy. But who knows? Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put him there. And he goes stupid. After all that, diced. I passed Lona and then rolled another 1. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Guard stays out for Arzo. Guard comes back for Andriy. So, after all that, they've both lost their apothecary, and probably a draw is the most likely outcome. But one thing's for sure, Arzowane isn't going to lose this one, is he? Because like Andriy isn't even going to try to win from here. He's only playing for the draw from here on out. Oh my god, that's hilarious, BDN. Actually hilarious. Somebody asked a question about, you know, Blood Bowl 3 getting updated to the new rules, and Art just replied completely sensibly and factually and got downvoted 14 times on Reddit. Just because he's Artemis, I guess. If that's what you mean about the Artemis comment earlier. Just instantly mass downvoted for just being completely normal and helpful. He didn't even act like Artemis. Oh my goodness. Well, at least he gets to blitz with Mighty Blow. He hasn't had a ton of luck in this game, has he, Andriy? Got a guy stunned there by the pitch invasion, so he's got to move this guy up to take his place. Oh yeah, anti-blitz set up. Well, sorry. That was crap, wasn't it? Gets to go for the pickup. He's doing a pass? It seems mental. Okay, well it works. Like if that had, if he'd wildly inaccurated that, he can just straight up lose, can't he? I guess it wasn't a -1, so it'd have been a fumble. But it's still been 3 out of 8 to go in the crowd. So it was a 1 in 36 to have a 3 in 8. But still, it was a needless risk, wasn't it? Instant removal. His LOS is just like absolutely nothing. Instant removal. The old Mall Cup. just got to blitz this guy, haven't you, I guess? He's going in. I don't like going in. I like coming up, stabilising for a turn. I don't like going in. You down a player. Punch this guy. And stabilise for a turn. That's what I like. 3 blockless blocks versus him. Open your turn with a lone blockless block. It's a funny one, BDN. It's a funny one. Because random removals almost punish bash teams more, right? You know, like my game versus Chunter when I was the one on 9 players and he was on 11, right? Now I just can't score. And he could score. If he had 9 rats and I had 11 necro, he could still score. But if I've got 9 necro and he's got 11 rats, I can't score. So it's a weird one. Like, of course, generally they get more removals. They generally take more than they give, but it's very random, yeah, it's super random. So it's not exactly anti-elves because it's so random, right? Like, it's not as if the orcs and dwarves are guaranteed to never have somebody removed. It's not like Norse are guaranteed to remove people. And it's not like, you know, Scave and elves are guaranteed to have people removed but have things to make up for that. So it's all so imbalanced. And it's just, yeah, it's just massively random, yeah. Yeah. I think that becomes true of everybody who wants Blood Bowl to be good. You know, like the more that you want to take it seriously, you want it to be like a more tactical game rather than a more random game, don't you? That's natural, isn't it? Oh my god, another Kaz. You know, if Blood Bowl's 20% skill and 80% luck, you're quite happy with that if you're rubbish. But if Blood Bowl's 50% skill and 50% luck and you're the best, you'd rather it go up to 80% skill and 20% luck, wouldn't you? Like, you know, that's like essentially it, if you get me. So that I think that's natural for that kind of attitude. Oh my god, this has been a bit of a dicing, hasn't it? 2 players down for Andriy on his offense. But he did mash in, right? He did mash in, and that was the result of him mashing in, a stud and a removal. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. All you can do is, yeah, like go for this guy, the defenseless guy. Hope for the best. And it doesn't mean anything, does it? There we go. No AV break. Snakes. And now Arzowane can blitz somebody and cast them. There's really nothing you can do about that. I like the idea of you know, having like ablative armor. So like, you know, the first 3 times you knock down an orc, you don't even roll or whatever. The first 2 times you knock down humans, you don't roll. Something like that, so that at least It'd be another thing to track on tabletop, but at least that could be a thing, you know. So at least it would add reliability to the AV, wouldn't it? And you could even do it more, right? You could actually lower the AV of everybody and just count how many knockdowns you make. You could have, like, you know, the 5th knockdown is a stun, and then you start rolling armor or whatever, right? There's things like that you could do that would just add a certain amount of certainty, couldn't you? You could do things like that. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Scroll. Yeah. Yes, it would be horrific for tabletop. Yeah, absolutely. Just like eye gouge and chomped and all the rest of it. And stalling. You've got to know if you're stalling on turn 7, because even though you can't get the rock thrown at you, it affects your winnings. Brilliant. Keat with a loom bands. Amazing. Yeah, the +1 assist on turn 1. Yeah. Man, that would have been cool if it was +1 assist on the first block of the drive. Just for glorious dackering. Oh, Jack, bro. I wouldn't say that. I think it's getting better. But, yeah, I mean, we really do want the new rules out, right? Like, as soon as possible. That is the problem, that we've got these new rules on tabletop now, and it's great that they've made the commitment to update to them, but we kind of need them now that we know they're coming, don't we? We want them as soon as possible. Chomp, glorious JV. You'll have to tell us how it works out. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, and you could plan around. Well, you know, it doesn't matter if he blitzes my tackle mighty this turn or my gut this turn, because he can't break its AV at least. Things like that, right? There'd be a lot more strategy in it, wouldn't it? You know, as well as just minimising the luck factor. He snakes it, and he did not block with his ogre, so his ogre is still stupid. And that guy is removed. Oh, do you know what? I wonder if he can block this guy and then dodge. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's stupid, but it would be so good. If he blocks these two, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rush, surf him, and then you know, lock this guy down with a mighty blow tackle. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? If you powered these two guys, you could totally try it. It'd be really funny. Well, it's turn 12. He doesn't want to go forward. Yes, Jack Bull, yeah. Yeah, it is too nutty to try. Yeah. And this is much more sensible. It's only turn 4. He doesn't want to score early and get scored on. I've noticed that, you know, there's some people who like really don't want to score early, and like I'm watching a game and I'm like, bang it in, bang it in, bang it in. And then they don't, and they stall, you know, and they do like ill-advised stalls because they think if they score early they will lose, and can't even say they're wrong, right? Like that's the funny thing. It's like they could well be right that it's just definitely right to stall in those situations. It's just one of those that when I'm watching, I think they're not going to score at all, or they're going to get turned over on, right? So I just want them to score early, like Jay Leave, right? like Jay Leave yesterday. I was like, blitz the catcher so he just can't score next turn, and because I'd be scared of him just doing the handoff to score, because if he doesn't do that, maybe he doesn't score at all, or get scored back on. So he's just going to surf this guy, isn't he? Yeah. Oh no, he's not surfed. Do you re-roll it? Question mark. I mean, you could have just stalled, but because Davo didn't really try to stop the stall, you could have just stalled like normally, Jay Leave. So I think you should have. I think you should have just stalled normally rather than what you did. No offense. I hated the play that you made. So I think just stalling normally would have been better than what you did, and that would have been better than scoring. But I do think scoring would have been better than what you did. Because you ended up getting scored on, obviously. And you can think that the dub score's unlucky, but you still really had to make that dodge and stuff. So if you're gonna rely on a dodge, like you could have just screened it, right? You could have just walked away with a screen, and then you could have done a 3+ dodge to make it totally safe. So I think that's what I would have done. The screen, wide screen, then 3+ to make it completely safe. But from Davo's point of view, I would want to have blitzed the catcher so that you couldn't just score. Because I'd be thinking, I'm in the ascendancy here, I'm going to stop him scoring. I might even have an outside chance of getting a counter score. I want to make sure he doesn't score, so I would have blitzed the catcher from Davo's point of view. But then because he didn't, and he didn't get anywhere, he made the stall easy, actually, I thought. So I think he still should have assaulted the front of that. Even if he blitzed the front lineman rather than the front catcher. I think he should have got in the way and not let you stall so easily. I like mirrors. Maybe not human mirrors. Human mirrors are a bit more boring. I think the All World Alliance mirrors were great. I think the All World Alliance mirror between Jay Leave and Davo has been the best series so far, honestly. So I'd recommend watching those. Goblin mirrors. There's no dodge through here. Well, I mean, it's turn 13, so it just doesn't want it, does it? Yeah, it was a weird turn from Davo, yeah. Lizard Man mirror's pretty bad. Honestly. Amazon mirrors, oh god. Yeah, Zon mirrors are maybe the worst. And especially with them just being the best team, right? That was a real worry for me personally about this World Championship. Was like, what if all of the semis are Amazon mirrors? Like, that would be horrific, wouldn't it? Could you imagine us all trying to be positive and optimistic about just sitting down and watching 6 games of Amazons in the semis, and then the same the next day? And they're just all Amazon mirrors. Oh god, it would have been the worst. Yeah, the admin dice's turn. That was a pretty nice turn from Andriy, wasn't it? Though Arzowane still might be able to force him in early. So, still big thinking turn from Arzo. Because he really wants to force him in early. He does not want him to be able to stall. If he can get a 3-turn touchdown, you know, even a 2-turn attempt, it's good, isn't it? On paper, Jay Lee, but after casting them for Blitz Pit, I never want to see a Lizardman mirror again. There was the Jay Lee Rodeo was a great series as well, yeah, and yeah, the Skaven mirror. I mean, we're obviously going to do that one live, right? There's no way on earth we can't do ODL versus Chunter live. Like that has to be one of the live ones. Honestly, BDN, I think it's the biggest factor in the Lizardman mirror is who can just stay awake the longest. It's probably the biggest factor. Who can actually stay vaguely awake as they endure the absolute misery of a Lizardman mirror. Do you dodge to get in front? He does, and it works. I do love the sound effect. Whee! Yeah. If either of you were stupid enough to take 6 blocks. Oh dear. Now I've heard everything. Yeah, honestly, the Orwell Alliance mirror was good, and the Skaven mirror should be fun. Okay, well, it's good that you've dodged. It's not good that you've left him free. But where can you go? Behind the catcher? That does kind of trap his catcher, doesn't it? Because then he's got to do a 4+ dodge. Or he could just go up or in. True BDM. Well, you go for the extra dodge. I'm not so sure about this because you could go there, couldn't you? Maybe it's good. I'm just not sure about it. I don't think it's bad. It did cost him a reroll. I mean, it looks pretty good, but I'm not sure it isn't. I'm not sure it is good. You can go laterally 1 with a ball, can't you? So he can't really blitz this guy from here because you have to do a 4+ dodge to do it. I guess he could dodge there and then dodge a blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then he can pow and clear everything. Ah, he's blitzing here, and then that gets him this guy who's already free to come up and assist as well. And he gets guard in here. Or something. I know he's just going up there. Oh, I don't know where he's going with the ball then. He's just going to dodge. Is he going to dodge into a cage? Ooh, spicy. He's just going to dodge with the ball, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into a cage. Lovely jubilee. There's the 1 in 9 for the dodge fail. And this one he makes. And then this guy can cover this corner. This guy can cover this corner. So he found a cage. Well done, Andriy. Good solve. There was another 1 in 9. Flip me. Hello, Fimir. Yeah, admin dice is absolutely activated here. You could also tag the ogre here with that guy and then rely on the dodge. But I think that's a bit stupid and greedy. So that's why I didn't do it. But he could have done it. Like, now that he's made the dodge, it looks a bit better. It would have looked a bit better if he'd done it right. But I mean, I don't think you can risk your tournament life on a win. It's not tournament life. It's the best of 3, isn't it? Yes, the ogre cage crash is the thing, isn't it? Yes, J-Leave is over in the UK. He was in the UK when he played Davo. He's had a nightmare. I didn't mention it. Didn't mention it. He lost his... I think that's why I didn't mention it to him. Oh, he's gone stupid. He lost his first 2 games. Disastrous. With vampires. The most OP team in Blood Bowl, just asked Dimmy G. Impossible to lose with them. He's got the thrower free to blitz this. That's nice, isn't it? He's just got the instant solve. And then he can make a screen. Chun's column. There and there. And then just 1 dodge to make it safe. 2 comedy megas. It had to be with if you're using vampires. They're OP. Dimmy told me. Dimmy couldn't be wrong. You also told me as well, to be fair. Yeah, they're both teams that can just get lucky and bang you out, aren't they? To be fair. I don't think you have a choice about blitzing with a thrower, right? So I just think you do... Well, you don't do that first. Obviously, you stand up your ogre first. But after that, I think you don't really have a choice about blitzing with your thrower. So you just do that first and see what happens. I don't like going that way. Because I feel like the push isn't good enough in any case. Now he's really relying on the dodge, isn't he? He has to make the dodge. Because he's not covering anything from here. He just needs this dodge. If he gets this dodge, he's fine. Or this one. But he needs a dodge. Okay, yeah, he hasn't. He really needs the dodge now. I think I would have gone in Chun's column here. Because then, if you're in Chun's column, he's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, rush, right? He's got to do a dodge to hit you. Whereas now he doesn't have to do the dodge to hit you. So okay, he makes the 1 9 dodge. So I did actually like Chun's column there. I thought that was actually worth it. That's insane, Jay. Oh god, fails that dodge and dies. But it wasn't the necessary one, was it? It wasn't absolutely critical. Well, because, Miko Selva, this is a dangerous column to stand in Because if somebody knocks you down, the ball can go in the crowd. Or strips you, the ball can go in the crowd. And Chunter, aka Crystal Hunter, he stands there a lot. So that's why it's called Chunt's Column. Also, it's because there's a rather less suitable for work name for it. Was the original word for it, and I was like, I liked it, but I couldn't say it. So that's why I invented Chunt's Column instead. There you go. You can use your imagination as to what Artemis named it. Oh wow, does Jay Leave want in on the Fantasy League? That'd be great. He's the only one tall enough to be a quarterback. He gets the power and then he's going to run in front with a tackle. Which he couldn't have done if he was in Chunt's Column, right? I guess he does have a bit more width because of being in Chunt's Column. Not being in Chunt's Column, so. Double rush to there. And where does this guy go? I thought he might have just gone here to fully, you know, lock out the backside move. He can 1D there, and then he can 2D maybe, or just, even if he doesn't, he can just 1D here. And then that gives him the 3+ out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rush. He's got quite a lot going backwards, hasn't he? So he might just do this. He ain't got any players left, Andriy, has he? Rough half. I mean, somebody got surfed, but you blitz him, you just need a push, and then that gives you 2D on him. And if you pow him and you've pushed him, then you're good, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rush. I think that's the solve. I mean, just because of lack of other options, right? Like, Andrew's already seen this instantly, the 1D. The 1D into 2D is like, it's just the obvious thing, right? They're just instant solve. And then now the rest of the time he's thinking, can he think of something better? And the answer is probably not. But he's got, you know, he should use his time bank, right? He's got 3 minutes of time bank. He should spend, you know, 2 minutes on this thinking, is there a better solve than the 1D into 2? Oof. He gets the power on that. Which gives him this 2D. Now, is it better to hand off? No, he would have snaked. Glorious first one. The handoff would have been a 75% handoff, then like a 4-3 with dodge. But he would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He wouldn't have had to do any rushes. Whereas that was just like a hard 3+, wasn't it? No dodge for it. So there you go. Arzowane received, got loads of damage, and won the game. Absolute textbook example of why you should always receive. You know, he got all the removals in the second half, didn't he? As well as the first. Like, you know, first was good, right? But then he got a bit of luck in the second half. Obviously, loads of removals and surfs and stuff. But there you go. This was the first game. So Arzowane wins. Congrats to him. Commiserations to Andriy. The second game will happen tomorrow, and Arzowane will just need a draw to progress to the quarterfinals. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.